working in a confined space. I'm Roberta.
And I'm Luca.
And for the past year, we have been building our own tiny shipping container house, so we can travel around knowing that we will always have this little place that we can call home.
But guess what? We just found our dream project before we expected. This abandoned sailboat. So we are going to stop building the house for a couple months to bring our boat back to life. And then we're going to go back and finish the house.
What's going on?
It's about time to exchange this toilet. Everything is breaking, so we decided to exchange the toilet. And as we are going to exchange the toilet, we're going to lift this plywood so we can paint underneath. Because there is a, how you call...
Bilge?
The bilge. There's a bilge right under near here that's really hard, really tough to have access to. The only access we have is through here, and we cannot reach the inside, and we need to paint this bilge because there is bilge, because there is some corrosion. So we decide to take this off and do it the proper way. I can do it. We can deal with this later. Let's take the rest part. It's a little bit of bad news. I was hoping that this was completely open so we could treat the metal on the bottom, but I need to find a way now. It's something. It's not huge, but we can work from here. We can treat the metal on this bilge. This bilge is one of the worst ones because when we bought the boat there was a lot of water from rain here that came through the hatch. So now we want to properly treat this so we can close and, you know, be more secure, not secure, relaxed about it. Yeah, so we can have the good feeling that everything's okay.
ready for some dust.
Oh, here it's pretty good actually. I don't know if you can
Because
feel.
there is an air coming through here and there.
Oh, that's nice. It's so hot outside here. I'm gonna stay in the bathroom. Let's see.
Well, it's pretty hot in here. I just got all the pipes, all the connections, because they're hard to take away from here. It's also good to have one piece inside the boat so we can change the pipes knowing where they were before. So this was the situation of this toilet. It's all breaking. The plastic was really bad. Some more work to do here. And we are going to take the toilet off here. So time to unscrew the back. I'm replacing Duca on this job because Duca is mixing some paint to paint the water tanks and the water tank lids, so I assumed this job now.
Yeah, I just went to mix some paint, and that's the surprise I get when I come back. That's pretty good. I'm happy.
I did it! Now it's your time to take this outside. See ya! So, what's the idea?
The idea is to empty the boiler to see if we can take the boiler off, and then we can treat the bilge underneath the boiler. That's the only bilge we didn't treat yet, is this one.
What's the smell? How's the smell?
Terrible. 20 years old water on the boiler doesn't smell good.
It smells like pig.
Fred, you need to come back to Guarujá to help us to fix this. Our friend Fred from the other boat, he's gonna help us to give maintenance to the boiler. We're trusting you. We're trusting you. You said. Milestone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really exciting to see the boat 100% painted on the inside plates of the metal plates. Yeah, I don't know if you guys understand how big of a thing this is. We've been dreaming for months to paint all the builds, because some of the builds we need to take the boiler off, we need to take the toilet off. It was like something that was a lot of work, in camera might seem quick and easy, but it was like maybe 40 days of work straight, 6 days a week. I mean, 7 days because we edit on Sunday also, and we shoot videos on Sunday.
And sometimes Sunday we work as well. We prepared the plastics around for Eduardo to paint, to sand the boat, because there was a lot of
dust
around.
everywhere. Yeah, it might seem that you're gonna think like, oh, it's easy. You're gonna say you work a lot, but you hire someone to do it. It's not 100% like that. We assist him 100% of the time he was here. We are always with him preparing paint, cleaning the boat, getting paint from here to there, and helping him with tools and carrying compressors and
air conditioning around.
Every day. Air conditioning, that was amazing. Fred, our friend, let us use his air conditioning, and we were able to do that because of the air conditioning, because when we put the air conditioning inside of the boat, we put the humidity down. That means we can paint almost any day. Even some days it was raining outside and we had 70% of humidity inside, or 60%. That was really good. The air conditioning, Fred, thanks so much again. Eduardo, thanks so much again. That was awesome. But
and now it's done. Well, of course we forgot some place.
Yeah, there's always a tail that we leave behind. I mean, we try not to leave anything behind, but it's tough. The boat's big, and sometimes we forget tiny little details, but we come back and we fix, of course. So what did you forget?
They're hidden. We forgot to paint the storage place underneath the V-berth.
Yeah, when we were trying to fix the leak on the V-berth, we realized that we actually didn't paint that area. It's not in a terrible shape,
no.
But as we're doing right now, why not just sand a little bit and give a fresh coat of paint on that? I think wouldn't be any harm, would actually help on the long term. And there's one more thing.
The flanges.
Yeah, this boat, I think we explained before, but this boat, every single sensor that's installed on the hull of the boat, it's on a flange. These ones, I'll show you. So there are two flanges right down there that are the depth sensors, and there is also another one. I don't know if it's possible to see, but there is another one there. This one is actually nothing. That's just a flange that if we need to install any extra instrument, we have a flange. But it's tricky. I don't know if you understood how would that work. So we have time today, so we're gonna draw an explanation so you properly understand. So here's the drawing of the flange, how it works. This flange is welded to the hull of the boat, and then there is another flange that's a metal piece that is bolted to the first flange, and in that flange we install the instrument. That means that if you need to exchange instrument and there is a different format, the only thing we need to make new is this second flange, is just this metal piece. So it's a really, I like the idea. It's a pretty smart idea, I think.
It can be hard to understand what is what in this confusing episode. We painted the water tank, the diesel tank, and the builds.
But what's what? Where is which one?
Yeah, so there's a drawing here.
Yeah, we are gonna show you the drawing that one of our subscribers did to us, John Mark. He is doing a few different 3D modeling of our boat, and that's really, really cool. We really appreciate it, and we want to thank you.
We are gonna leave his Instagram here.
Yeah, we can leave
description.
We can leave his Instagram on the description. There are a lot more drawings from our boat there. That's really cool. And in the future, we might actually have some T-shirts with the drawings.
Would be cool.
We're getting there. We just need some time to work on that, but on this drawing, we are gonna put on the top of the drawing where is each tank and where is each build, right?
So let's start with the layout first.
So here's the layout, and here is the water tank.
Here's the diesel tank.
Here are the builds.
And here are the 3 flanges.
Hope you understood better now. I mean, like, it makes much more sense when you see the layout and you understand where is the location of each thing.
We
forgot to show you where is the storage underneath the V-berth we want to paint. So this is the storage we want to paint. Of course, we're not going to leave anything behind, and we are going to paint that storage place underneath the V-berth, and we are going to open the flames. We're not going to leave the flames that are closed for like at least 22 years and risk it leaks. I don't believe it's going to leak. Do you believe it's going to leak?
I'm not sure.
Do you believe it would leak? Because we're going to open anyways, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't believe it would leak. The way it's built, I strongly believe it wouldn't leak. But as we are doing everything, we are gonna also do that. Are we gonna do that today?
No, we actually received an email from the marina, and we are gonna need to be away from the boat for 2 weeks.
What's a terrible thing, but it's a great thing. I mean, like, for a long time, the city where we are living in seemed like no one was scared. And now, at least, seems like everyone is understanding that it's time to stay at home a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to respect the closing down of the marina for 2 weeks. So the reason why we came to the boat today, as is the last day, is just to pick up some stuff that we can work from home and to record this video, of course.
And to lock the boat.
And to close some stuff that we wanted to close. Take off the ladder because we don't want the cat to keep going up the ladder for 2 weeks. But we have some questions to answer before we go. Are we gonna have videos for the next weeks?
We hope so.
Yeah.
We don't have. We wanted to have videos about the diesel tank and the water tank, the lids. We wanted to close them and to film this, but we won't be able. We have just us making the lids.
Yeah, the problem is we have a few half episodes. Because a refit, sometimes you don't do one thing at once. You do like 3 things at the same time and you don't finish them all. So we have half an episode about us preparing the diesel tank to be closed, cutting out the gaskets and preparing and making the holes on the gaskets and everything, but we didn't close the tank. So.
And the other one?
I don't know if that's an episode. The other one...
The mast, baby.
Oh, the mast. Yeah. We've been working on the mast for already 2 weeks, I think. Yeah. The mast is, here. I would say like 70, maybe 60% ready to go up, but it didn't go up. Our plan was to do 1 full episode about the mast, but right now we have half an episode about the mast, so we are not sure if we're gonna upload that as a half episode or if we're gonna wait until we come back to the boat to finish the mast and then we upload an episode.
We could explain a little bit what we have done until now.
Yeah, we're saying all this it's all confusing because we just want to let you know that we are not sure if we're gonna have an episode next week. We might have a live streaming, maybe. We might have half an episode, maybe. We might not have an episode at all. And the way you can find out about that is through Instagram or maybe through Facebook or the community. We're going to somehow let you know if we're going to have an episode next week and the week following that, because it's just out of our control. It's not something that we can really control. If you have an idea of an episode that we can shoot inside of an apartment, that we don't have a boat there,
we
let us know.
We have all the footages, so we could do a rewind. Maybe we can do.
Q&A.
We can talk about the future plans, about the refitting, what we still have to do.
Yeah, we could do a Q&A if you want, or a live Q&A. Live Q&A.
What do you think?
Live Q&A, maybe. I think might be the right time to do our first live Q&A. We never had a live video before. We are a little bit scared about that.
I think tomorrow we are gonna do the first one just with our patrons, and then we can do with everybody.
I don't know if it's tomorrow.
It is.
It is, maybe.
I think.
I'm not sure. Yeah, sometime around this week we're gonna do a Q&A with our patrons to try it out because it's a smaller group. You know, like
closer group.
No, it's like they're more understandable if we do bad on the live because it's just hard to do a live video for us. And if it goes well, we might do a publicly live video. That's the plan for now. Anything else? If next week we have a half an episode that we actually shot something talking about the episode, we didn't come to the marina. We are recording today. Yeah. We're not sure if we're gonna do that, but if we have time today, we might shoot extra episode. Confusing.
Yeah. We are gonna stay inside my sister's apartment here in Guarujá for 2 weeks. Yeah. We won't go outside, so all we have to do is inside the apartment.
Yeah, we are taking with us a few stuff from the boat, so we might be able to shoot an episode. We are taking with us all the layouts, all the prints, so we can maybe do an episode explaining some stuff of the electrical or with the hydraulics.
First, we need to figure out how it's gonna be.
Yeah, but I think we are rambling way too much.
Of course,
I think that's it for today. Yeah, we didn't actually do the rifle for the sunglasses because we are shooting this too early. This video is... We are shooting this image a week or maybe a week and a half before you're gonna watch this. Yeah. So we had no time to do the raffle yet, but no worries. Everyone that wanted the sunglasses, we are just keeping track, and then as soon as possible we're gonna have the rifle.
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
Let's welcome aboard our new patrons for this week.
So welcome on board Kirk and Kim,
Jason,
Doug,
Robert,
and we also want to thank the donation through our PayPal.
Thanks so much, James. We really appreciate your support. And I guess that's it for today, right?
Yeah.
We see you guys maybe next week.
Stay at home.
Hopefully, stay at home and take care. Yeah? Take care.